Lily Tong Williams fled communism in China, is now running for Congress in New Hampshire as a Republican. She's joining us now. Lily, welcome to the show. I want to ask...
Well, thank you for having me.
A true pleasure. What was your reaction when you heard the mayor of Arcadia pled guilty to acting as a foreign agent for China?
Well, I'm not surprised at all. I'm glad that the FBI and finally arrest her and convict her. I have been warning people for 10 years what the CCP's long-term plan is for the United States to infiltrate, to conquer from within without fire one shot. I lived in China for 24 years and grew up there, so I know their true colors. I'm just glad that finally, this brought to the light and to the public. And there's a lot more. Now, I've been warning, like there's probably potentially 30,000 to 80,000 spies that also come in from open border, southern border in the past 45 years. And where are they now? Are they part of this soft power invasion? I'm very, very concerned, but I'm glad this finally, got her into trouble, and she should be convicted and locked up in the U.S.
And you're right, you have been trying to warn people for years. You're calling this a soft power invasion. Tell me what that means, Lily, and is this the perfect example of soft invasion in our country?
Yes, it is China's Communist Party and Xi Jinping's tactics. War is expensive, and they took advantage of our open country society and to send their people here to do business, to establish friendly societies and sister cities and Chinese scholars, students associations, and then group people to run for public office. We are a free country, and there are lots of Chinese Americans coming here. Some of them are good people like me, want to live like Americans, embrace American ideals, but some of them will be up for sale. Whoever pays them highest the money or influence, and they will work for CCP and lying to their voters in their district. Look at me. I'm Chinese American running for public office in New Hampshire. They threaten me, they blackmail me. I have not been able to go to China to see my family for 11 years. But at the same time, they're grooming other, ones like Eileen Wang to run and to actually take orders from CCP without registering as a foreign agent. And they also buy our schools. And if they can control the press website and control our schools and children's mind, I think that their soft power invasion will become successful.
Do you think that's why the Chinese government is focusing on local government and local officials?
Well, local and congressional. There are a lot more that we are still discovering, and we need to investigate, all the ones associated with the CCP and their united front work groups, and look at their money, look at their funding. And there are lots of Chinese Americans also work as spies. We don't know because they are American citizens, and they can, do lots of ways in hidden from the public and bypass the, investigations and scrutiny, and joint efforts with lots of NGOs. That's another problem. The NGOs, they have a protection. So we need to do thorough investigation. This is just the first serious case that brought to the light.
How alarming is it, Lily, that someone accused of secretly working on behalf of the Chinese government was able to rise into public office in a very popular city in California?
I know. I have a conservative Chinese friends. We all call California People's Republic of California because it's deeply infiltrated by lots of pro-CCP Chinese. I always tell people, separate Chinese people from the government, but we have to vet them very carefully. Follow the money and follow their messages and narratives. You got the Chinese Chamber of Commerce, you got the Chinese press, newspapers, apps like WeChat. That's what she used. She used WeChat to take orders from CCP and then put on her so-called free press country website in California to pretend that that's like a Chinese American's voice. No, that do not represent my voice or other patriotic Chinese Americans' voices at all. So we need to, China is a very complicated issue. That's why I've been trying for 10 years to educate Americans about Chinese legal system, cultural practice, and CCP tactics. And the soft power invasion is their tactic.
Lily, as I talk to you, it's obvious you don't think this is an isolated incident when it comes to Eileen Wang. Why should Americans view this as a very serious national security issue in our country?
We need to have a completely actually revisit our China policy. We need to have a congressional oversight and to ban not just from buying farmland, but also real estate, but also the, there's certain things are exempt from register them as foreign agents. If they get into education, if they get into press and media, entertainment, then they don't have to register foreign agents. There's some laws are very outdated because we saw China was like becoming like us after they opened up, enter WTO, but that's not the case. And under Xi Jinping, China had a whole international long game plan to infiltrate into West and take over even all the free world, educational system, media, and social media, and into business, into politicians, and control them through money.
Yeah.
So there's lots of serious things that I like to help with, my unique experience and skill. I speak Mandarin as my first language to help that our country, our Congress, to counter their infiltration, their soft power invasion.
Lily Tong Williams, thank you so much for joining. And you're right, we haven't even touched on social media, and we know how controversial TikTok is. So we'll talk about that on another time. Thank you so much for coming on.